Welcome back. It is often a thankless profession. Teachers are a pivotal point in our educating our children, educating them and impacting them, their lives for generations.
That's right. Western Governors University celebrates those pursuing careers in education. And today we're here with Hallie, a math and computer science teacher, and Katie, a 5th grade teacher. Welcome in, and thank you both so much for your work. This is so important.
Thank you.
Talk about how important it is to have that flexibility when pursuing a teaching career.
Well, with WGU, they really let us choose the times that we are able to take our tests. They're very flexible with how long we are going to be on a course. So if they think that it's going to take a few months for a course and you get through it quicker, you can call your mentor and say, hey, I need to add another class. So you're able to accelerate how quickly you get through the program. And as far as flexibility, I really want to talk about the testing because I was telling them there were several times that it was 3 in the morning when I took a test because I didn't have anyone else to watch my daughter, and that was the time I had someone to watch my daughter. So I'd wake up at 3 in the morning and there would be a proctor there waiting for me to take a test at that time as well. And so it was very, very easy for me to get the assignments done that I needed on the time that I was able to get it done.
Awesome.
Clearly so passionate about what you are pursuing, and now you both are local teachers. We've got to do a shout out because we know that you love your classes. Ladies, why pursue a career such as education?
So I've wanted to do it since I was 5 years old. I looked at my mom and she says, I put my hands on my hips and I was like, I'm gonna be a teacher. She was an educator for 30 years. And then I had a 6th grade teacher, amazing, patient with fractions. Like if you know math, that's everyone's worst thing. And then in high school, I had some amazing math teachers, and they really, pushed me and also built relationships with me. So I was like, this is what I want. I want to go back. I want to be in the classroom. I want to build those relationships and make sure that kids have a good foundational understanding of math. So now I'm back teaching 8th grade math.
Awesome. Tell your class hello, because I think they're trying to watch. JT Moore.
Till Nights, go Northfield. Yes.
All right, you guys both earned your degrees from WGU.
Yes.
Tell us what that experience was like for you.
So I did the master's program. So I got my undergrad in education. And then in May last year of 2024, I just looked at my husband one night and I was like, I think I want to get my master's. And he was like, okay, you can do anything you put your mind to. I called WGU and I was like, all right, I think I'm going to do this. I came home the next day. I said, I applied to WGU and I got accepted. I'm doing my master's. He was like, okay, great. And it was supposed to be a 10-month program and I did it in about 3.5.
Wow.
So it was great. You can accelerate your courses, work on it on your own time. And we both have little girls at home.
Yes.
So that was important to be able to split the time and be present. And
a master's degree in like a few months? That's really impressive.
Amazing. My husband was like, you can slow down. I was like, no. I have a spreadsheet. And he was like, okay, whatever.
But that definitely goes right back into the flexibility because, I mean, my mentor told me it was going to take me 3 years and it took me 18 months.
Yes.
And so being able to accelerate through the program is definitely a huge benefit for it.
Absolutely. Well, I'm so glad that you stuck to those goals. You finished it all out. Clearly, this is all online. This school is online.
Correct.
But WGU offers in-person student teaching. Explain how that works.
So WGU is going to get you to the school that is closest to you in your area that they work with. So you do have to go to a school, and once again, you can accelerate the residency part as well. You have 2 residencies, and as long as you get everything you need in the first residency, you can move on to the full student teaching part of the residency. And the student teaching part is when you would be collecting the evidence you need for EdTPA, which is the assessment, the preparation assessment that we have to go through to make sure that we are prepared to be in a classroom and be able to teach students. And so going through that part of the program, you do have a clinical supervisor that zooms in with you and make sure that they watch you teach and make sure that you're handling everything you need to handle. They give you support, they talk you through it, they write down things that you missed during your lesson or that you need to add to your lesson so that you're always having that support from that end.
I love that. I'm sure that is very important. When it comes to getting your master's degree and being a teacher, why is that important?
In full transparency, it's a pay raise
Yeah, that's all I can see your income, so that's why I had to ask you.
It does open up some more doors. You can go into coaching fields if you get like an admin's licensure. You can go into assistant principal situations. I'd be lying if I didn't say it gives you, a bump on the pay scale. And it was something I always wanted to do. It didn't line up the way I'd expected it to directly following undergrad. So I really was like I saw it. I watch News 2 every morning. I have since I was 5. Neil Horn raised me. So it was one of that y'all run the commercials for it. And so when I called my mom and was like, hey, Mom, I'm doing a master's, she was like, through where? And I was like, WGU. She goes, is that the commercials we see in the morning on News 2? I was like, it sure is. That's why I called. So that was kind of just like a jump decision. And I knew it was going to benefit me in the long run. And knowing you can do it, at your own pace, It's like, why not?
You know what? It's so cool. It's a full circle moment. It is. You watched the commercials here on News 2, and now you are the person sharing the personal story. I love it.
Yes, thank you guys so much. Further your education and read more about the resources they have for teachers. Find everything you need to know about enrollment opportunities and so much more at WGU.edu.